girl. I'm excited about this one.
Me too, because
We talk about food.
we love food.
We talk about food, y'all. Shoot, we eat a lot. Our kids eat a lot. We created 3 monsters.
Yeah, people are always surprised to see how much I eat.
Yeah, my family calls her greedy gut. Like I had an auntie, I call her greedy gut. She got in that line, she didn't look back. Like just a funny story. Like I don't like taking her to buffets for dates because she's never there. She's always up getting plates. And I'm just sitting there by myself most of the time when the waiter shows up looking all lonely and stuff because she in there picking up.
Exaggerating.
I ain't exaggerating. Sometimes I'm looking for the camera in the restaurant like, I wonder how I look right now.
Oh, God.
This girl up in the line getting her 17th plate. It's tight though.
Maybe 5.
Yeah. First time, our first date in high school, homegirl, we went to Cozumel's and I got a quesadilla. You got something. I forgot what you got. But
I ate the whole thing.
Killed it. You
thing.
destroyed me. You ate it so fast. I have a big appetite too. And I finished it, but she finished it like it was her last meal.
Surprisingly, I wasn't embarrassed to eat it all in front of you because we were friends before.
Yeah. And I liked it. I was like, okay.
But if it was like a true first date, I probably would have like ate before the date.
I like girls that like to eat. She like to eat. That's a tag on the truth. Our grocery bill gonna be crazy when these kids get older.
It's already crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be even.
Our toddlers eat like adults, or at least Autumn does.
Yeah, we might need to GoFundMe, y'all, for our groceries when we get to middle school. But all right, so back to it. We talking about food. So tell everybody about some Korean food. Tell them about
Korean food. Okay. If I could describe Korean food, a lot of Korean food is spicy. I love spicy food, and his spice tolerance has gone up like over the years. I remember when you first were married, I mean, something that wasn't even spicy at all to me, you're like, oh my gosh. Now he eats things that
I'm hot nature.
I think are spicy, and he's like, oh, it's not that bad. So, I mean, you can build that spice tolerance up. But yeah, I would say a lot of things are spicy. A lot of dishes are like stews and soups and vegetables, lots of rice.
Yeah. No dog, so stop saying that in the record. That's old school.
Yeah, I remember in high school people would...
Hey, okay. That's a funny story about your grandma.
Actually, in Korea back in the days, they did eat dogs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what was around.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
But not cat. We don't eat...
I'm
not going to say we because I've never eaten dogs.
Yeah, Jessica's from Grady Hospital, Atlanta. Okay?
Yeah, I was born in Atlanta.
Yeah. She wasn't about that life.
But yeah. Maybe I would say some meat, lots of vegetables, rice, soup and stews.
Yeah.
And noodles.
Beef.
And just lots of soy sauce, sesame oil. Yeah. It's very different than Thai food, very different than Vietnamese food, very different than Chinese food. Yeah. All Asian food is not the same. It's very different.
And it's not a food that you'll really gain a lot of. You won't become like obese from eating strictly Korean food. There's a lot of rice and a lot of vegetables and stuff in it. And you'll sweat out whatever you got to sweat out from the spice. But yeah.
So good. I can't live without spice.
I know you can. All right, so I'm from the soul food background.
Yeah, what did you grow up with?
I grew up with Baxley, Georgia, homegrown.
Well, you didn't grow up in Baxley, but
I was there all the time. My parents from there. But yeah, I mean, I was eating collard greens and cornbread and tomatoes and rice, sprinkled with a little bit of sugar on top of it. Gotta add a little sugar. Gotta make it unhealthy. Fried okra, ham.
Potato salad.
My favorite thing was breakfast. Freaking eggs, pancakes, bacon,
that's
sausage. I know, but it was like all cooked on the cast iron skillet.
I love eating breakfast with your family.
Yeah, sweet grits, cheese grits.
I grew up, for breakfast, if I ate breakfast, I would eat like rice and soup.
Yeah, dang, that's boring.
I know, but like that's a breakfast, and like I never ate eggs. I didn't like eggs like for breakfast. I didn't eat cereal, Pop-Tarts.
We ate cheese grits, sweet cheese grits,
Ooh,
butter
that sounds
grits.
really good.
Oh, banana pancakes. I'm telling you, boy, it'll make you obese, but you just gotta go outside and run that junk off, man. And for like Thanksgiving, we eat like sometimes people bring. I'm talking about the country. We're from Baxton, Georgia. That's my people. But yeah, I had raccoon before. I had squirrel. Don't really like raccoon. It's like eating spice.
You're leaving something out, and I actually left something out too for Korean food. But chitlins.
That's not Korean food.
No, I'm saying for you.
Oh, yeah, chitlins.
Yeah, chitlins equivalent in Korean food is kimchi, which is like fermented cabbage.
Yeah, no, not really.
Actually, more people eat kimchi than more people eat chitlins.
Kimchi just has a smell that's not really pleasant.
It's fermented, spiced, salted, like
that's the
cabbage.
only comparison I have with chitlins. Like that coagulated sausage thing that y'all have, that blood sausage, that's more like chitlins, and I'll never eat it. Ever. I ain't never eaten blood sausage.
How can you eat chitlins but not eat that?
Because ain't no blood in it. Ain't no vampire.
Yeah.
But so kimchi, I always make fun of Jessica because I know kimchi's like a main staple.
So
my kids love kimchi. They try to make meals out of it, and we're like, look, you can't do that. But
it's just like a side dish.
Yeah.
It's like eating pickled vegetables.
Yeah, it's a great addition to food, to whatever you're eating, because like if you're eating like a meat or whatever, it's good to have something that's kind of like pickled and stuff like that. But the thing about it though, I know a lot of Korean people put another refrigerator in their garage. Because when you open the fridge, I make fun of Jessica. When you open the fridge and kimchi's in there, it's like you open the fridge and somebody farted in your face, like immediately. That's that.
Yeah, so a lot of people do have a kimchi fridge. Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've asked in the house who farted, and then Jessica's like, nobody did. And I'm like,
I just opened.
And then I look and they're sitting there eating kimchi. I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
But when you get close and you start eating, it doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Whereas
it's not like chitlins.
Chitlins, it's like smells as you're eating it.
Just to let y'all know, chitlins.
I can't eat chitlins.
Pig intestines, okay? And I wasn't told what it was, or I didn't pay attention to whoever told me what it was until I was like 12. So at that point, I'm like, 7 years in eating chitlins? I wasn't about to stop just because I found out it was pig intestines. But I understand why people don't like it. I mean it smelled like pig intestines.
For me,
poop was in there.
I mean, yeah, it does smell bad, and I can get over it. Really, the thing that I don't like is more the texture. It's just like chewy, can't even explain it. What else did you grow up on? What other kind of? I know pork chop. You said you've eaten like pork chops, like fried pork chops. Any nice restaurant we go to, and one of us orders a pork chop, he's like, I still like my
grandmother's. It's always the grandmother's.
Grandmother's
stuff is always better
over any kind of fancy pork chop.
Yeah, and like speaking of my grandmother, I only eat like maybe 2 or 3 people's chitlins. Like I don't just go and order chitlins somewhere because people don't clean it like they're supposed to.
Can you even order it anywhere?
I hope not. But imagine somebody selling chitlins at a gas station.
Oh
Lord, Jesus. That'd be your last day on earth. But yeah, only eat certain people's pig intestines. I mean chitlins. But
I have eaten chicken's feet before a long time ago. Like tried it. It's just.
We went to dim sum restaurant the other day with my family, and they had them chicken feet. You can see like that was a chicken. And I was like, oh, okay.
I think I tried. It just tastes like cartilage.
Yeah, too much. Let's get to desserts.
We don't really have desserts. Our desserts are fruit. Growing up, if you want dessert, you eat fruit after.
And colorful, non-flavored rice.
Rice cake.
Rice cake, yeah.
Rice cake. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a dessert. Rice cake.
I do like cakes at the. Oh, I'll tell you this.
The
Korean bakeries have the best bread in the world.
Oh yeah.
That's all I gotta say. So.
Hands down to me, better than donuts.
It's way better than all that stuff. It's not even
close.
And what's the name of that show that we watched that was all about that?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's a famous show.
Love bread and something.
Oh, soccer! That was such a good show. And every time I watched it, it made me want to eat bread because there were people,
it's pretty affordable. Like it's not as expensive, or maybe it's about the same price.
And you can sit there and work. It's like Starbucks. You sit there and work and chill.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi might be slow. You might have to pay. You have to pay cash if you're below $4.
Yeah, that's like a Korean thing.
Yeah. You gotta buy something before you try to get Wi-Fi.
I don't even know if legally you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, you can't if you're not buying nothing, you're not getting my Wi-Fi. It's like, oh gosh. But I feel them though, they gotta do what they gotta do. But
I will say, I mean, Korean food probably has a lot of sodium because of like soy sauce.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste as salty. But like Sometimes I've tried some greens and I'm like, oh gosh, it's so salty.
Yeah.
I will say I love
And dressings?
the simplicity of like Southern food, like just rice and like black eyed peas and pork chop and fried fish and just like.
See, my grandparents' names, I have Granny, her name is Daisy. I have Grandma Lois, her name is Dolores. And then I have Grandma Anne Marie. If those ain't the names of people that you would love to eat food from, I mean, Daisy, Dolores, and Anne Marie, I mean, who you going to eat food from?
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the name. They were destined to do it.
Grandmas make the best food.
Yeah, they really be peas.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but the thing is, though, I've always been adventurous with eating, so...
I know. I don't think I could have married you if you didn't eat. If you were picky,
I couldn't marry you if you was like, I can't. It's my seeping out my pores. I can't do it. I want you to eat. I like that you like to eat. So
I usually get second plates.
You get third, and she fixes to-go plates better than anybody.
Oh yeah,
I'm never worried. I'm looking at it, I'm like, dang, we out of food, and I look at Jessica. Homegirl got 4 to-go plates. I'm like, it's my girl.
I love it.
But I love Korean food. Of course, I love soul food. I try to lay off the soul food nowadays just because I'm getting
all the grease and salt.
I just turned 33.
I mean, we don't eat it that often.
Yeah,
only for special occasions when you go. Yeah.
But it's good for when it is, like Thanksgiving, when you're visiting, Christmas stuff like that. Korean food, we always eat Korean food.
Most people that have had Korean food, they know it as Korean barbecue, which Korean barbecue is awesome. But that's not like something that you'd eat all the time traditionally. But yeah, eating some Korean barbecue once in a while, that's awesome. I'm actually really craving some Korean food now. It's like super late, and I'm like
salivating and slurping and stuff. But oh yeah, Korean food we love it, but it's not even our favorite Asian food though. If you had to rank your favorite Asian food,
I can't rank it because I want all of them and I crave them at different times.
I wish I could put them all in the pot. But I'm saying,
we both love Thai food.
I love Thai food. I love Vietnamese food.
We love Vietnamese food.
I might love Vietnamese food more than Thai food. I used to like Thai food more, but
I love
Vietnamese more.
Not takeout Chinese, but like more authentic Chinese. No, not dim sum, but like Canton Cooks.
Oh, Canton Cooks! Oh my goodness.
Like,
hey, if you live in Georgia and you live on like, whether it's ITP or OTP, which is inside the perimeter of Atlanta, outside the perimeter of Atlanta, you should go to Canton Cooks because it's the bomb.
It is.
Off of exit 5 on Roswell Road. Near Nori.
Free advertising for Canton Cooks.
Heck yeah, that's not good, man. Just give me some free,
we would go there with all of our friends and just order like all these dishes.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I want to go now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And then Korean food, like, if you eat too much of it, you have to get sick of it because like you're just eating stews and soups and rice.
Unless you get kalbi, which is beef ribs.
Oh, the short ribs, yeah. Or no, the beef.
Beef short ribs,
yeah. But you don't. That's not a thing that you eat often. Maybe like once a month, a special occasion thing.
No, I keep it all.
But I will say this: Thanksgiving, like I've never like turkey and ham. Like it's just so boring to me for Thanksgiving.
The turkey is super boring.
But kalbi,
I'm telling you, man, we'll open up a food truck selling soul food and Korean food together. Yeah.
We could do an eating contest.
You'll win. But much respect to Korean food, much respect to soul food. We both love it. They both have a rich history. There's a crazy history behind soul food, which I'll talk about one day, but it's good. It's a reason why it's like you have to, it's so seasoned and so sweet and salty because those foods wasn't necessarily the cream of the crop back in those days. People just had to make the best of what they were given.
It's just like the scraps. That's how chitlins came about, right?
Yeah, it was just scraps. So you just made them taste good.
I want to try upscale, like fine dining soul food. Like, what would that taste like?
Oh, just my grandma's.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Just kidding. But all right, so let us know what you think about if you ever try Korean food, Korean barbecue, or anything like that. Let us know what you think in the comments, and of course, let me know what you think about some soul food and who makes it best. Your grandma, your auntie, your mom, your dad. Dad. My dad killed some ribs, but and some other stuff he could cook. But yeah, let us know. We get excited about food, so. If it's something out there that we might not know that you might know, please let us know. We don't care. We might try.
Which is why all 3 of our kids eat well, eat a lot.
Yep, that's right. We some eating people. But yeah, that's the episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Brandon Miller.
Jessica Miller.
Miller Soul. We out. Peace.